Alright, y'all, what's up? It's Saturday morning, and I haven't did one of these in a very long time, so I was just thinking about something, and I had a lot of questions on it, so I'm going to do the word of the day. It's Saturday. Today is the day where we're getting our kids together, where some of us are at work, some of us got to go to work. It's the day we rustle and bustle and get things done. But I have something to say to you. If you give up on yourself, then nothing's ever going to get done. I've learned in this journey, and I am on a journey, when you start things and you think people are going to finish with you because you're in the same boat and you're working on the same thing, what you realize is that you're on a different journey than whoever you're on the journey with. Some of us think that, we're walking the same line and we're trying to get to a goal. Both goals are the same destination, but every goal is different. A lot of us put all of our effort and energy into someone's going to be there to say, okay, you need to stop and do this. Or somebody's going to be there to say, good job. And guess what? That ain't the way life works. When you're working on something that's important to you and you're trying to get to a destination, what you're going to learn is that if you don't have that self-motivation, you're not going to get far. There are so many naysayers out there who are jealous of the fact that you're doing something you want to do, or they are naysayers because they don't believe that you should be at that point of your life. You have a lot of those people out there who will stop just to criticize and hinder you from keep going. You have a lot of people out there, big sponsors, big names, big content creators that don't take up for the little guy, but in order for their fans and their viewers to be sustained, they will say, come on, I'll come help the little guy, and they don't really help you. They use you to up their platform, which is already up. Sponsors get a hold of you just to say, I went to this person and they get money for it when they don't even need it. You realize being a little guy that you have the biggest advantage and the biggest disadvantage. But the most part that you need to realize is the journey that you take is going to show you whether you're going to put up and shut up or you're going to show up and shut it down. You have two choices in life. And in this day and age where making your own business and making your own stick and having your own brand is easier than cooking a pie, and that's a store-bought pie. And some people say it's not easy. It's easy because a lot of people stick to what they need to do. Some of us look and say, okay, well, I got this person in my corner and that person in my corner. You're going to realize that without financial gain, they're not going to want to stand in your corner either. The yay corner is going to become the nay corner, which is going to be detrimental to yourself and your journey of you trying to start and finish something. The journey is not about the bumps in the road. The journey is about that you started it and you actually accomplished and finished it. Now, the accomplish and the finish could be 20 years down the line. It could be you changed to this and you stopped here. The point is that you got to a major platform in your journey and you made your name. Sometimes I got to remind myself of this because a lot of people who say they're in your corner and they're not. They're turning around behind you and they're not. There's a lot of times where you're going to go to reach up for somebody to help you and they're going to be looking at you like, I don't want to do it. So the only person you can rely on is yourself. And there's going to be times where you're going to be tired as hell and you're going to be thinking, I can't do this anymore. I need to do something else. Distractions are really good in our life because they let you know that you're alive. They also will make you have a longer journey for no damn reason. But if you don't give up on yourself, you're going to hit those days where you're going to wake up and say, let's get it. Every day is not going to be one of those days. But I tell you what every day is going to be. It's going to be a turning point that you are actually doing something that you want to do. But you got to take the baby steps. You got to walk into the journey. A journey doesn't begin straight off the bat. A lot of high schoolers are thinking they're graduating, so straight off the bat, they're going to get what they want. We were there too once. We were young and dumb. Not saying you guys are dumb, but, that's a saying for a reason. Been around a long time. Sometimes we forget that the journey is the lesson. And without learning the lesson, you're damned to repeat it. Do you want to keep going through the same journey over and over again? I mean, that's a question to ask yourself. It's easy for someone who don't know you, who say they believe in you, and you look at them like you don't even know what I'm going through. But hear these words. To hear, I believe in you, counts for a lot. Put it in your mental note in the back of the closet, in the storage of your mental closet, and leave it there. Because in the darkest time, that little lightning bug will help you. If you don't know who I am, pretty sure you've been under a rock. It's the Baby Whisper and the Muslim movement. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. You were put in this battle for a reason. Face it up. You got this. Just some crown.